How to secure your website from hackers. Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we will be taking a look at some of the most important things whenever you are building a website, and that is website security. So keeping your website secure is super essential whenever you are looking to build a website because you don't want any of your data to be breached, you don't want your products to be ruined, you don't want your website to be ruined, and you also want to protect the privacy of your website users. So it's very essential to make sure that your website has some kind of security methods set up against hackers. Now, there are a few things that people do that are actually pretty bad for your website security, and we will be discussing those first before we get into how to actually protect your website against hackers. Now, the first thing you want to do whenever you have a website is to monitor your users. Now, this is super essential because if you have any fake users in any kind of role, even if it's a customer role, then it could be very dangerous for your website. So, one thing I recommend for everyone is to monitor your users and just see, the actual users that you have. Make sure you have authentic users, and if you find anything fishy, remove the users. If you think something is suspicious, something is weird, make sure to remove those users or just look into it to see what that user has been doing on the website. That is the first tip that is so essential that could lead to a lot less data breaches. Okay, you have done that, and after that, how do you protect yourself from hackers? Well, a lot of people make this mistake that they go into plugins and they go into hide my WP. So if you search for plugins over here, now I've seen a lot of people using these kinds of, hide my WP admin plugins, and these are not safe at all. The reason for that is when you're using this plugin, the plugin can actually be breached to, get your information. So it's not really that amazing. It's not really something that you want to do with your website because a lot of data breaches do happen when they're targeting the plugins instead of targeting your WordPress website. And that plugin has your actual login information, your WP login PHP, and hackers can then access your website. So that is something to keep in mind. I don't recommend using these kind of hide my WP plugins. Although they do the function that they say that they do hide your WordPress login PHP. However, it's just not really that good, and it does not protect you in the way that you should be protecting your website. It's a lot more easier to hack, and it can lead to more data breaches instead of actually, protecting your data. Now, okay, how do you actually protect your data? How do you protect your website? How do you make sure your website is free of hackers? Well, for that, you can use a simple plugin. You're just going to go and add new over here, and on the top right, you're just going to search for Sucuri. It's Sucuri, and you can see Sucuri Security Auditing, Malware Scanner, and Security Hardening, and it's by Sucuri Inc. It's going to be your first search result. So you're just going to click on Install Now. And this is an amazing plugin that enables you to have a safe, hacker-free website. Now, once you have installed your plugin, just go into Installed Plugins. And over here, you're just going to click on Activate. Once you have clicked on Activate, the plugin will be activated, and then you can click on, you can see over here that our plugin has been activated, and make sure that you are updating your plugins as well. Now, once your plugin is activated, you can simply see, you can click on your Sucuri.net over here and open up the Sucuri website just to see how it's working, what functionality it is providing. And you can see they have security activity auditing, they have block list monitoring, remote malware scanning, file integrity monitoring, website firewalls, security notification, post-hack security actions, and effective security hardening. So in general, your website becomes a lot less prone to hackers and a lot safer when you have a simple plugin like this. Now, once you have installed your plugins, you're going to be able to see it on the bottom left of your screen, and you can click on Sucuri Security. And from here, you can customize it. So you have your audit logs, you will have all of the, security information, your iframes, links, scripts that are running on your website. And you will be able to see whether or not your site is clean, if there is anyone in your block list that is trying to access your website. Now, below that, they will also give you some recommendations for your increased security on your website. Now, you can also generate API keys. You can click on your dashboard over here to just monitor and get an overall overview. Now, you can see some of the core WordPress files modified. If you're using a WordPress plugin to customize your files, then ignore this. You can review this as a false positive. Or if you think that you didn't do any changes to your website and then you're getting notifications like these, then you can take action and actually see what is happening to your website. Now you also have your firewall. So you can click on your firewall over here and enter a firewall API key. So you're just going to enter your firewall API key that you can click on over here and receive it. And below that, you're going to be able to communicate with your firewall API service. So this will enable you to just simply customize your firewalls. And after that, you also have clear cache. So this allows you to clear cache for individual page, post, or other path, and you can enter the URL that you want to clear and then clear the entire cache button. So this will allow you to make sure that none of the pre-existing loading cache that people do have is used to hack or, monitor or disable any of your security features on your website. And this is a super helpful feature, and you can clear global cache as well of your website. Then you also have IP access. So you can block certain IPs that you think are, harmful or might be potential hackers. If you have anyone that was detected as a hacker or detected to trying to breach security, you can breach or you can block those IPs as well. Then if you go into your settings over here, you have basically the simple information such as your data storage, your log exporter, reverse proxies, IP address discovers, time zone overrides, and your import and export settings, as well as security logs, hardening, and settings. So you can go on ahead and harden your security if there is a certain aspect of your website that you want to keep more safe. So let's say that I want to block of certain PHP files, I can check hardening and harden that security, and this will enable me to keep my website more safe and more secure from hackers. And you are now able to secure your website against hackers. Now there is another tip that I have for you guys, is to make sure that all of your plugins are updated. You want to auto enable updates, and I would like you guys to update all of your plugins, simply because a lot of the times these plugins just include a couple of new features and then they have more secured and more ways that they have protected the plugin from potential breaches. So that was it for today. I hope you guys found this video helpful and you are now able to follow along with these methods and techniques that I showed in this video. And if you found them helpful, make sure to share them with someone you might think that may need these. Share them with your friends, with your family, with your cousins, and share them with any business partners that you might have. And it might help you guys a lot to know all of these techniques and to follow along. And if you enjoyed this video, I would recommend that you please leave a like. And if you have any questions regarding this video, regarding any other video, or regarding any social platform, then you can definitely ask me in the comments down below, and I will try to answer as soon as possible, because that is the point of our YouTube channel. I want to show you guys on how to glide through these platforms and how to easily navigate and fulfill the purposes that you want to do with these social platforms. And if you have any details that you might want to know, any suggestions, any improvements that you think that I could add on to these videos, then please do leave them in the comment box down below, and I will make future videos according to those. And if you have any specific topics that you look forward to, also leave those in the comment box down below, and I will try to make videos on those as well. And make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out other videos. And if you feel like some other video might be helpful to someone else, make sure to share our videos with your friends and family as well. And if you find that there is something missing, I will try to figure out a way to integrate more accurate content according to your needs onto the channel. So make sure to tell me if you find anything missing. So that was it for today. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will catch you guys in the next video.